Hey travelers, let's today explore the wonderful destination of Kenya, which will be covering major cities, discovering its varied culture, wildlife, cuisines, flora and fauna, with trips to the travel and do's and don'ts. Day 1. Arrive in Nairobi, the capital and the largest city of Kenya. Nairobi is a vibrant and cosmopolitan city with a varied, rich history and the culture. You can visit the Nairobi National Museum where you can learn about the country's heritage and see exhibits of the art, fossils and the wildlife. You can also visit the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust where you can see orphaned elephants and rhinos being cared for and rehabilitated. In the evening, you can enjoy a dinner at the Carnivore restaurant where you can sample different kinds of meat, including the crocodile, ostrich, and camel. On day 2, take a short flight to Ambosli National Park, one of the best places to see the elephants, and Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. You can enjoy a full day game drive in the park where you can spot other animals such as lions, zebras, giraffes, and wild beasts. You can also visit a Maasai village where you can interact with the local people and learn about their culture and traditions. You can stay overnight at a lodge or a tented camp in the park. On day 3, drive to the Lake Nevasha, a freshwater lake in the Great Rift Valley. Lake Nevasha is a home to a variety of birds such as flamingos, pelicans, and fish eagles. You can take a boat ride on the lake and see hippos, crocodiles, and other aquatic animals. You can also visit the Crescent Island where you can walk among the giraffes, zebras, and antelopes. You can stay overnight at a lodge or near hotel near to the lake. On day 4, drive to the Lake Nakura National Park, another lake in the Great Rift Valley. Lake Nakura is famous for its millions of pink flamingos, which create a stunning sight. The park is also a sanctuary for endangered black and white rhinos, as well as lions, leopards, buffaloes, and hyenas. You can enjoy a game drive in the park and see the diverse wildlife and scenery. You can stay overnight at a lodge or a hotel or near to the park. For day 5, drive to the Masai Mara National Reserve, the most famous and popular safari destinations in Kenya. Masai Mara is a part of Serengeti ecosystems and hosts the annual wild beast migration, one of the most spectacular wildlife events in the world. You can witness thousands of wild beasts, zebras, and gazelles crossing the Mara River where they face crocodiles and other predators. You can also see the big five: lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo, and the rhino, and other animals such as cheetahs, hyenas, jackals, and warthogs. You can stay overnight at a lodge or a tented camp in the reserve. For day 6, enjoy another full day game drive in Masai Mara where you can explore the different areas and habitats of the reserve. You can also take a hot air balloon ride over the reserve where you can see the wildlife and landscapes from a different perspectives. You can also visit a Maasai village where you can interact with the local people and learn about their culture and traditions. You can stay overnight at a lodge or a tented camp in the reserve. On day 7, fly to Mombasa, the second largest city and the main port of Kenya. Mombasa is a historic and cultural city with a mix of Arab, Indian, and African influences. You can visit the Fort Jesus, a 16th century Portuguese fort that is now a museum. You can also visit the Old Town, where you can see the old buildings, mosques, and the markets. You can also enjoy the white sandy beaches and the warm Indian Ocean. You can stay overnight at a resort or a hotel in or near the city. On day 8, drive to Malindi, a coastal town north of Mombasa. Malindi is a popular tourist destination with a rich history and culture. You can visit the Malindi Marine National Park where you can snorkel or dive and see the coral reefs and the marine life. You can also visit the Gede ruins, an ancient Swahili town that dates back to the 13th century. You can also enjoy the beaches and the nightlife. You can stay overnight at a resort or a hotel in or near the town. On day 9, drive to the Watamu, another coastal town north of the Malindi. Watamu is a peaceful and scenic town with a natural beauty and a relaxed atmosphere. You can visit the Watamu Marine National Park where you can snorkel or dive and see the coral gardens and the marine life. You can also visit the Arabuko Sukoke forest where you can hike and see the rare birds and animals. You can also enjoy the beaches and the water sports. You can stay overnight at a resort or a hotel or in near the town. On day 11, fly back to the Nairobi where you can spend the last day of your trip. You can visit the giraffe center where you can feed and interact with endangered Rothschild giraffe. You can also visit the Karen Blixen Museum where you can see the house and the farm of the famous author of Out of Africa. You can also do some shopping and souvenirs at the local markets and the malls. You can stay overnight at a hotel or near the city. On 12th day, depart from Nairobi and fly back home with unforgettable memories of your Kenya trip. I hope you find the itinerary helpful and enjoyable. If you have any questions, need more information, please feel to contact me. I wish you a very safe and happy journey. Thank you.